Recently, the Vizhinjam International Seaport was inaugurated in Kerala. It is India's first container transshipment port and the only port in the country where large motherships can dock. And as a result, the term transshipment was frequently appearing in the news. Today we are planning to discuss the term transshipment. So what is transshipment or a transshipment port? So transshipment means it is like passing something from one vehicle to another vehicle during a journey. So transshipment port serve as a hub where a cargo is transferred from one big ship to multiple smaller ones for unloading on the way. So let's take an example. Suppose a ship named A with rice containers leaves from the Chittagong port of Bangladesh. Now it travels to Colombo port in Sri Lanka, and from Colombo the rice containers are unloaded from ship A and is loaded onto ship B. Then the ship B transports rice to the port of Jebel Ali in UAE. Here what happens in Colombo is known as transshipment. So a port that is acting as an intermediate where such kind of transfers happen can be referred to as a transshipment port. So transshipment happens when the cargo can't reach its final destination through a direct route. So why India need a transshipment port? When it comes to India, you can see that there are 13 major ports, but these ports lack infrastructure for handling ultra-large container ships, which are usually referred to as motherships. At present, more than 75% of these transshipment cargo is managed at foreign ports like Colombo, Singapore and Klang, from where it is transferred to smaller ships and is then transported to our country. Now, Vizhinjam, as a result, comes into the picture because of its advantages in these aspects. The first major advantage of Vizhinjam is that it is having a locational advantage as it is very close to the international shipping route that connects Europe, the Persian Gulf and the Far East. At present, the large ships are routed via Colombo, but when the Vizhinjam port comes into commercial operations, there is a chance that this role will be taken up by the Vizhinjam port. Also, you need to understand that Vizhinjam port is having a natural depth of 18 meters close to the shores, which can actually host the motherships as we have discussed earlier. Also, in this port, the erosion is only mild. As a result, the maintenance cost also will be very low. Now next comes the important part. Is Vizhinjam considered a major port in India? So here you need to understand the difference between the major port and the minor port. Major ports are those ports which are owned and controlled or managed by the central government, and minor ports are all those other ports which are controlled, managed and owned by the state government. So when it comes to the numbers, there are 13 major ports in India which are controlled under the Major Port Authorities Act of 2021, and there are 205 minor ports in India which are governed under Indian Port Act of 1908. Now, Vizhinjam port is part of the minor port in India as it is controlled by the state government. So the term transshipment as a result is very important when you look in from a prelims point of view. You need to understand the term transshipment as well as try to gather details regarding the management of ports in India. So we have already discussed some of the important aspects related to management of ports regarding what is major port, minor port and under which act they are being controlled in India. So thank you so much everyone for watching this video. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye and take care.